Alright, so today is an exciting day. I am upgrading my motorcycle stereo. At least the portion that's in the fairing. Later on, I might look at upgrading these speakers. But for now, I'm taking and going from the 5.25 inch to 6.5 inches using these adapters. And these are the speakers. They're the, oh, there you go. And I've got the 1000 watt amp that I'm hoping will fit in the fairing. But if not, I'll have to run some wiring and put in the saddlebags. So, yeah, I'll do a little before and after sound so you can hopefully hear what it sounds like. So, stock system doesn't sound bad. The ones up front sound decent, like not bad at all. No crackling, nothing like that. And they're the 5.25. The ones back here, however, do rattle. This light also rattles, so that's some of the sound. But at certain tones, these do sound like they're bad. So, plan is, once I remove these from up here, I will probably put them in back here, since they do sound, these sound perfectly fine. So I've never taken the fairing off, and that is the first step. So let's see how that goes. All right, I'm gonna try to remove speaker covers. So it looks like it's just held in by little tabs. This is what it looks like. These are decent. I mean, same material that these have. So I'm not sure what brand comes stock on Victory, but they look like decent speakers. We'll pop out the other side. Alright, and I think the fairing, I think these are 4mm. So we got that one there, and then on the wind deflector, we got two that hold everything on. Alright, so that side is done. Alright, so here's the moment of truth. It may or not. So the headlight should come out with the fairing, but it does look like I've got two screws at the bottom that have to come out. Well, as long as I don't touch the bulbs, I should do it. Alright, so it looks like the outside screw in the speaker compartment has to come out too. Same thing on the other side. back side, you got your turn signal lights. Right, there it is. Looks like we have and put some up. Good thing up. All right, so here's the fairing. Looks like this is our radio, maybe even with an amplifier, I'm not even sure. I wonder what that goes to. Yep. Oh, that side too. They're not labeled. Alright, so I guess to get the speaker compartment open, we have more screws to take out. So, it looks like if we take that loose, that side should just pop out, I think. Hopefully I can remember where all these go, but that's what that looks like. Alright, so now that that's all loose, alright, so next up, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's a Phillips right up in this corner, and there's another one over here, and I've got to try to get those out to get that cone off. Where there's no magnet. I don't know what's up with that, but okay. Alright, so now we got to remove the cone. So now it's easier to see. There's one screw down there, and the other one is up here. They are screws, but it looks like they just hold in these little plastic wedge pieces. So that'll come off like that. You got a little grommet thing in here. Gotta get that through. And then voila. That is what you're left with. Well, I'm not sure about still. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna fit up here. Alright, so now I have to figure out the adapter situation, and in this bag that came with the adapters I've got some screws and I've got some little bolts. So from what I understand, I need to bolt this to this, and then the speaker will screw into this part. So let's figure that part out next. Alright, so looking at the little diagram here, looking at it from the front of the bike, kind of looks like that. Not sure how well you can see it, but to me though, it looks like it's going to hit the fairing. We'll try it. Alright, so it looks like you can use a 1/4 inch to snug the nuts down. It's definitely not the right size though, so you can't get them super tight like that. I'm going to put 2 on and then place the speaker on and see how everything looks. It looks like it should work. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of these on and then I'll bring you all back. Alright, so once the adapter is bolted on, these screw holes for the speaker line up fairly well. I did get a little tired of using a screwdriver. Alright, she's on there. Do a quick little sound test. Alright, so it works. The only thing I'm not too thrilled about is this connection is not very tight. Have to fire that loose. That should work. That sounded pretty good. Alright, so here's what it looks like now. Got speakers installed. Made a custom plate for the amplifier out of a car hood. There's the amp. All the speakers are in. I took one of the ones from up here and replaced that one back there. So now it'll crank. So I ran into a little bit of an issue where if I had much gain at all, the speakers start like a, I don't know, it's kind of like a popping, but it's not like a, I don't know, you know how it is when you crank a stereo up too loud and the speakers kind of distort? It's not that. So I had to turn the gain all the way down and then I turned it up just a little bit and that seems to have fixed the popping. Also I had to relocate the amp a couple times. I tried putting it in there flat, but it hit the headlight. So this seems to be about the only position that seems to work in. So yeah, everything else looks good. I'm gonna button everything back up and call this job done. Definitely been a few hours of work, so if you're planning on doing this, don't give yourself just a couple hours to do it unless you're a lot better at it than I am. Alright, well thanks for checking it out. Hopefully this helps somebody out there. If not, hopefully it was worth watching. Alright, see ya.